Can you be absolutely certain that in relationship you are really, really seen? Yay. How many of you are absolutely certain that you see your partner for exactly who they are? How many people would like to have a relationship like that, where you're completely seen for who you are and you see the other person for who they are too? I think probably most of us. Well, I'm going to show you tonight a little bit about how you can do that. So the game is called Relationships. And it is a game because, like all games, it's got rules to it. So what I'm going to show you tonight is some of those, well, really the main rule of how to play relationship and win. And why it gets dodgy and why it gets a bit tricky sometimes, and why sometimes it seems like you're talking in a completely different language to each other.
Francine was absolutely amazing and very, very clear, and it's inspiring and informative and all those sorts of things. I mean, within the crowd, people were nodding all the time. So that's a great speaker, isn't it? Somebody who really gets you thinking.
What I found really interesting was the concept of how your parents or carers impact your story. Francine gave a really good example of how we play it out, and I love the concept of, you know, being around this with this smaller child as an appendage running the show, and I can see I'm playing out things from my childhood. And what Francine talked about really emphasised how important it is to me to be able to talk about it and actually realise I've got to get past the story and the child way of behaving.
In fact, when you think you're arguing, for example, you're with somebody who's an adult, you're looking at them as an adult, but actually it's children relating to each other because they're sort of stuck in the space that you were when you... That is just absolutely mind-blowing, all that kind of information. And she was so easy and warm, and I just thought it was an amazing, amazing talk.